All right, so we're currently halfway through the month of October and the markets are moving fast. So here are 3 things you need to pay attention to stay ahead of the game. Gold's currently making all-time highs while Bitcoin's dropped below $110,000. And not too many people are actually paying attention to this because, well, they're either on the fences when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto in general, and not everybody actually thinks of gold as an important asset. Unfortunately for the doubters, the safe haven assets are actually playing a major role in the market. Now, what does that mean for you? At the end of the day, if you see gold performing the way it is, it's at least a combination of 3 things that I'm paying attention to. Of course, a likely hike in inflation numbers over the next few months, but it's also pricing in the likelihood of rate cuts towards the end of this month. So if you pay attention to the next FOMC meeting on October 29th, I believe is when it is, we may likely see a sizable rate cut towards the end of the month. Another thing that's also likely influencing gold's price right now is the tension between the US and China. One day it's a tweet about how they're apparently going to fight to the death, and the next day they're trying to find a way to cooperate. So that's a little bit of the volatility that may be affecting gold, and the market doesn't like it, so there are a lot of investors and institutions that are flying to safety and acquiring more gold. Now, silver's also made a little bit of a hike to $54 today as well, which is another telltale with respect to the supply shock that might be working its way into the silver market. There have been several reports of supply chain tightening in silver, so that's definitely also affecting its price. One major thing that happened in crypto was Ripple announced that they made a $1 billion acquisition of this company called G-Treasury, which gives Ripple access to corporate treasury, cash flow, and liquidity, really marking another financial infrastructure play on crypto. Interesting to see how far that's going to go, but the whole gold Bitcoin correlation is now flipped to negative for the first time this quarter. It's really interesting to see what the rest of the quarter is going to entail, but the main question here is, are you paying attention?